Why is it so cool to play here?
There was always a clash with SA and other leagues, so I had signed deals with the other leagues, so that's why I couldn't come. But there was a lot of good things I heard about this league, and a lot of South Africans did tell me that if you find an opportunity and a chance, make sure you do come. You'll actually enjoy. So when this opportunity opens up, so I thought I'll take this opportunity, and Paarl came, and I'm truly humbled in that the fact that they've decided to sign me. I think what's cool about this league, of course, the standard is pretty high. It is great for my own cricket growth and development. And also, I always believe once a Zimbabwean goes somewhere, he tries to open doors for other Zimbabweans. So that was also the case, because hasn't been any Zimbabwean that has played for SA20 in those 3 years. And lastly, I think the crowd, and on TV that I've watched, the crowd plays a huge part. So today, I'm lucky enough to actually experience that, and all the stories that I heard about this league are actually true.
And you've spoken quite passionately in the past about, especially Zimbabwe qualifying. I think you've been the person who's kind of playing in this high-profile league, maybe blessing somewhere, I don't know. What will you be able to take out of this when you get to what quite a tough World Cup?
Certainly, I think once you look at it, eventually you're going to come across few players that you're going to be playing against at the World Cup. So as much as they'll try and find things about you, you'll also try and find things about them. But also just for the cricketing growth and the confidence to play in such a major league, and if you can have a good tour as well just before the World Cup, I think cricket is very much a confidence game as well. And if you can take that confidence and the knowledge about certain players and conditions and share that with the fellow Zimbabweans, then they're not starting from scratch. They have something to build on. It's not from zero. So I think these are the learnings, the lessons, the opposition, conditions and everything. You take all those lessons and you share with Zimbabweans so that they don't have to start from zero.
Sikandar, it's very sad news about your brother, and I'm sure you have all the condolences here. And I wonder, when you go onto the field at a time like this, are you playing in some way, from you, are you playing for his memory, or do you go into the field and hope that you can forget about it, if only for a short while?
No, I don't think so. I or my family can ever forget about it. I had a chat with the team, and I said that I would always respect you, the fact that you've given us your love, your support, your condolences, but I'm not here to take energy from you. I'm not here to take anything from you, so we are happy to put that aside, and I will give as much as I can to this team. And if I wasn't ready physically, mentally, or emotionally, I wouldn't be here. The fact that I'm here, boys, I can promise you I'll give you everything. So we put that aside. It is what it is, and I will try and do my best. That's all I can say.
Sikandar, you speak about you're new to the league, new to the team, but you come into the squad as one of the most experienced players. I mean, is that a role you enjoy, even though it's a new league and a new team?
I think you have. It's not about enjoying. It's about responsibility. Even though it's a new team, the fact that the team has signed you for your experience and all that as well. This experience not necessarily has to show on the park. It's off the park how you can help the young squad, and Paarl does have a young squad. It's how you can help them. When you're under pressure, you can always share your ideas with the fellow spinners, and you can always share your ideas as a middle order batter with the middle order batters of the team as well. And you can always come up with some sort of strategies and plan that allows them to grow and that allows me to grow. So as much as I've come in as an experienced guy, I think it is a lot more to do off the park, how we plan, what we think, what to do, a lot more of those things. And when the team needs it, somewhere along the line, your experience will try, with my experience, I'll try and help the team.
Good evening. Congratulations on the win today. Short turnover time, next game is on Sunday again against Cape Town. Do you think you can keep the momentum going for the next game?
The good thing about these high-profile leagues are that momentum swings here and there, but what a win does to you, it gives you confidence. We've seen what they can do, they've seen what we can do. The beauty about cricket is if you're not evolving, if you're not trying to stay ahead, the opposition will definitely catch you. So I think what's really important for the next game is that how best can we do what we did today better? Because if we stay the same, then I think it's going to be difficult to win the game. You have to do things better, and we have to do it better, because they will come up with better plans. The real challenge is, can we do what we did today better?
I'd just like to know, obviously, the previous game in Paarl, you guys last, and I know you weren't that involved, but this is now only your second game back in Paarl, and this was obviously an amazing win, and especially for the Paarl fans, also loyal to the team. Was it something that was addressed in the dressing room, the previous loss and now to be better today, out here in front of the loyal fans, or did you think everyone just understood their role naturally to perform better?
The only thing that was said in the changing room and in the team meeting was welcome Sikandar to the team. We didn't discuss the previous game. We didn't discuss the previous game. There was nothing to discuss, and I think rightly so. There's no need on the match day to bring out the memories of the last game. It is always try and look forward, look ahead, and try and do things better. And I thought we did a lot of things better.
Tell us about this delivery that took a wicket tonight. What's the thinking there?
So I felt that this delivery particularly was staying low, and it was actually getting harder for that delivery, for the batters to hit that delivery. So I said to myself, if something is working, I'm not going to change it unless they make a plan. So I am not going to do anything different. And I know Rusty hit a very good shot of that delivery, but I still felt it was a good shot, so I was going to back that for as long as possible, unless or until there's a new batter. And then I will see if there's a need for a knuckle or there's a need for an off spinner or any other delivery. But the fact that it started to work and the game was in a position where you have to control the game a bit better. So I thought my job at that time was to control the game a bit better, try and go at 4s and 5s, and if you get a wicket in there, it's good for the team. So that was the whole idea, that I just figured out that that particular delivery on this day, on that surface is working, so I wanted to keep bowling it for as long as possible.
Thank you so much.